Hi there, my name is Issa, and I'll be doing a voiceover. I literally recorded for maybe 10 minutes and didn't do it properly, so everything's gone. Which is just classic, you know? So I'll be recording separately also on my phone, and that'll be that. But that's okay. Again, life goes on. That's so classic though, like, just, first time YouTuber tings. But anyways, my name's Issa. I'm 25. I live in Seattle, and I'm just trying to making my way through life, walking fast, do. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk about some ideas that I want to do, that I want to float past you guys, and that probably means I should be writing a script before recording and writing these things down. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go off the dome again for 5 minutes this time, and then listen to this back, and then write some stuff down, and then just figure it out. Period. Okay. Alright, so I wrote some stuff down. Very proud of myself. And I have decided, whatever, that I'm just gonna go over some ideas, see what sticks, and yeah, we'll go from there. First of all, water break, hydration station, hydrate or dihydrate. Shout out to my classmate Audrey back in middle and high school. Okay. So basically, the 3 themes of my YouTube channel are going to be gaming, art, and bipolar disorder. I'm 25 and living with my dad. A couple of titles for some videos that I've been wanting to do for a while. Or you just got home from the psych ward, now what? Draw My Life, Manic versus Bipolar Edition. Kind of like how you release 2 different Pokemon games at the same time. But yeah, Draw My Life. Mystery Dungeon playthrough, Pokemon Conquest playthrough, an Archipelago solo, and then with friends, possibly with Nino or Homie Quest. We'll see. Rip It and Ship It somehow. Those like art cards, snail mail, sticker club, art markets, Procreate plus Steam Deck. That's pretty like general, but like, yeah, just combining art and gaming. That's like my sheesh. Cast and Chill, Neva, Planet of Lana. Those would be great options that would pair well with art making. And then I just wrote vibes, and I love that for myself. But yeah, that's the condensed version, so we'll just pause there. Alright, next we're going to talk about kind of how to go about this, and then we'll talk about like where I'm coming from as far as like my little history. So yeah, as far as like how to go about this, I have a YouTuber friend who's very close to me, and he's been posting on YouTube for many years now, and he is very successful at it, like just very like well put together. And then I have just some online friends that I would love advice from. Yeah. I basically just don't want to do this by myself. I think that I think that gatekeeping shouldn't be a thing. I think that it's unfortunate when people kind of start to compete with each other over things that we shouldn't be competing against. Especially now, we are competing against AI. Everyone is competing against AI. It's across the board. I've been, partly unemployed for over 6 months. It's really, really difficult to keep morale up, and regardless of external circumstances, being unemployed is not, it's not good for me. And I think devoting myself to something is just hopefully gonna change my life. So that's my goal. It's not even to make money, it's just to feel like I have a purpose and feel like I am just at peace with my life and where I'm going, where I've been in the present moment, and just to keep going regardless of everything. I've struggled for many years. I've been struggling for half my life, over half my life. And so it's really difficult to hear, self-improvement stuff and Ozempic stuff and, like skincare stuff, and just it's just giving Black Mirror and The Substance and Sinners and like everything all at once. It's too much. It's so good and so bad, and it's just so much awareness. I guess we're just kind of getting into like myself, but what I'll say is I've always valued courage. I've always valued authenticity. If that interests you, welcome. Welcome to the Jokester Club. I call us jokesters because, like, it's a joke, like, it's literally a joke, and it's not that serious, and at the same time, things are life and death right now, and that is terrifying, and if things don't directly impact my life, I literally cannot think about it right now. I can't. I will get so burnt out so quickly. And I'm able to step away, and I can use that as a strength. I don't need to feel guilty for stepping away and taking a step back and just detaching myself from the matrix, like I don't need to take the pills. I just need to take my meds and keep my head down and work on myself, prioritize myself, because at the end of the day, I'm all I have. At the end of the day, everything could go away and I would just be left by myself, and I need to stay alive. Like, I just gotta keep going, keep flowing. Just like Bruce Lee, it's like, be like water. It's powerful, it can erode, but it can also heal and be incredibly dangerous and incredibly powerful in many ways. So, yeah. I mean, that kind of relates to, this drawing that I'm doing, you know? It's a fire horse, which is connected to Lunar New Year, and but it's blue flames, right? That burn the brightest, or the hottest, rather. Yeah, and I think I've always kind of felt like, you know, my sibling is kind of similar to like Zuko, and then I'm like Azula, and the last moments of Azula, it feels very tragic. It feels very like there is no part two, but like that's my journey, I think, is just how do I keep going? And I'll leave you guys with this. There's this book series called The Monk and Robot Duology by Becky Chambers. Highly, highly recommend. I'll be doing like a book review as well. But yeah, this has been so much and so fun, and I hope that it's at least just fruitful to listen to somebody and meaningful to somebody, just one person. It was definitely a lovely experience for me. So that's what I'll say about that. Thank you so much for listening and watching and just being here in this moment. And I really wish that everyone finds something random to smile or laugh about today. Whenever you're watching this, comment down below your favorite emoji. I don't know, like, what's your favorite movie? Like, what's your favorite animated, like, people created movie? You know? Period. Okay, well, that's all from me. Have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.